We have decided to go ahead on LNG because we do believe in Caronte and tourists that if there is a new technology that is less polluting or that produces less pollution, you have to try to implement it, and that's the way we have been brought up by our grandfathers and fathers. If every day we try to improve a little bit, so there was this possibility to implement this new technology, and we have decided to try to be the first, since we could not wait for the infrastructure to be developed. Elio is the first ship that has installed two dual-fuel engines. So it's the first ship that Caronte Tourist owns that is capable of burning both diesel and biomethane on board. It's the first one. We are planning to build another one within the next year, and 5 more for another company that is called Siremar, which serves between Sicily and the small islands that are surrounding Sicily. Sicily is surrounded by 14 small islands. All the ships that are actually in service are quite old, and they need to be changed. So let's say that if there will be developed a proper infrastructure in the area, so that it's guaranteed that we can bunker the LNG, then most probably we'll be building 6 more in the next 2-3 years. So from this point of view, Elio, it's the first one of a new concept of ships, which we are aiming to utilize for the next 10 or 20 years. This vessel is not only the first vessel that will be using LNG in this area. We hope that there will be more ships, not only from Caronte Tourist, but even from other companies that will be using LNG. But let's put it this way: there was a need for a first utilizer of this technology. And this is why we have chosen to order a ship. Now there is a consumer in the area. So we hope that producers of LNG will be interested to come here and sell their products. By ordering this ship, so we have somehow started the market. The possible other players on this market are trucks, because Sicily transports 80% of its. Let's say this. That Sicily, the 80% of the Sicilian economy depends on export. So for the trucks, it would be very interesting and beneficial from both the environmental and economical point of view to utilize LNG. Not only that, but as you know, the European community is pushing a lot on this technology. They have over 32 billion euros available for infrastructures, not only for infrastructure. I give you an example for the public transportation, so for like buses that are running into the cities, and for Siremar, which is once again the company that is serving between Sicily and the small islands, could be transporting this new form of energy to the small islands, which are using at the moment MDO, so marine diesel oil, to produce their energy. Basically, those islands, they all have a generator on the island which burns oil. The availability of LNG in the area makes it possible to refit those generators, or to buy new generators and to run them way more, way less polluting fuel.